Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Midnight Hunt. I don't know what they're bringing in next, but this one's expiring in a day or so. I could look on the schedule of events, but who cares? Falconwrath Pitfighter. 1 mana, 2/1. Discard a card, sacrifice a vampire to draw 2 cards? Doesn't seem very good. I guess the point is it's a 1 mana, 2/1. I guess, okay. It's a 1 mana 2/1 that dodges combat tricks or removal, kind of, right? Because you can sacrifice itself when the opponent tries to remove it. And then, this card turns into 2 cards and their removal does nothing. No, sorry. This card and a card turns into 2 cards. So you're like card neutral, right? You lose this 1 drop and a card from your hand, and you get 2 cards back. But your opponent spent a card. So that's kind of nice. Borrowed Time, probably better. Delver of Secret's really good if you're in the right deck, as we found. And really bad if you're not. Even the deck I had it in, I don't think it deserved to be nearly as good as it was, right? We only had like 9 instants and sorceries, or 10 or something like that. I'm just going to take Borrowed Time. Great removal. What could go wrong? Overwhelmed Archivist, very solid card. Rise of the Ants, I do love this card. Even though I think last time I drafted it, I didn't play it a single time. Yeah, I'll take an Archivist. It happens to be a card that likes white-blue, so since we have white as well, that's a little nice, although not the key component in choosing it. Rite of Oblivion, very good removal in black-white. Diagraph Horde, also solid. There's a lot of black in this pack. Huh. I'll take the Rite of Oblivion. I think it's worth trying to be white-black for a card like this. Well, maybe not. Well, there's a Diagraph Horde. I was going to say the Phantom Carriage is really strong, and we're in blue, maybe. But like, Diagraph Horde is really solid as well. Olivia's Midnight Ambush is also maybe even better. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. To take some decent removal. I mean, so far I have like Archivist and 3 removal spells. That's fine with me. Seize Zombie? The black-white deck likes tokens, and so Seize Zombie benefits. But, so does Lunarch Veteran. I think Veteran's a better card. Source Party Captain is more of a like green-white thing, because you want to be attacking, or red-white. Red-white especially, wow, yeah. But, yeah, just a 1-drop that is great. Seems like the place to be. Ritual of Hope. I mean, Coven is more about green-white, but black-white tends to have a lot of creatures, so it likes this too. Although a lot of them are tokens, and so giving them the extra toughness doesn't matter that much. Like, they're like Decayed Zombie tokens or something. I'm kind of thinking I just go with the Candlegrove Witch instead. A nice 2-drop that if we get Coven will do especially well, and if we don't, it's still fine. This, I don't know. It's okay. It's a great finisher if you wind up with like Clarion Cathars or something. But you kind of need Coven to make it really good, and I don't yet know that I'll have that. Or just like a creature is never going to go, like, never going to be sad to have it. Arrogant Outlaw's okay. What about this Mask? Is this any good? Probably not, right? It's usually bad. Is there some reason it would be good in this deck? Not really. Outlaw is pretty middling, though. Could I take something else to keep my options open better? Like the Hauler, maybe? I only have 2 black cards. It might not pay off, and I have some white payoff. Some green-white payoff with Coven, I mean. So maybe green is not crazy. I don't think this decision matters much one way or the other. I'll just grab the black card. That'll keep Lefty from drafting more black stuff, and maybe I'll get more next pack. Vengeful Strangler is pretty okay, isn't it? I mean, it's not incredible or anything, but it trades for a creature, usually, and also does some damage. It's just a bit slow. Now, if you're not the aggro deck, it's like very bad, because they just like let it hit you. Right, if you're the control deck, and you attack with a Strangler, they're just like, okay, hit me, I don't care. And then it doesn't get to trade for a creature. One instant and 1 sorcery. Probably not. Like, we're taking a blue card here. The question is just like, which one could we imagine running? And I guess the answer is Geistwave. Blessed Defiance is fine. Evolving Wilds is okay. I could take the Eccentric Farmer. But this actually could help me with splashing stuff, maybe. Morning Patrol is lovely. Well, it's okay. Yeah, the 2/1 Vigilant Flyer half is pretty nice. We have a decent blue package over here. And not that much in black. I don't know, these aren't that much either. There is an Organ Hoarder, huh? But I think I can like just take the Celestis and have fun with it. I like the Celestis. It's a fun card. It's a good card. I don't see why not take it. And there's plenty of stuff here that would be okay with me, right? Unruly Mob is a nice black-white card. We don't really have any of the signature black-white stuff. We just have like black cards and white cards. So hopefully we get some things that fit better into the theme. Covert Cut Purse is very nice. Soul Guide Gryff is decent as well, but I'll take the Cut Purse. Dreadhound, that's an exciting card. It's like probably supposed to be Midnight Ambush, but I really could use a finisher, and this fits great into black-white if I ever do get any of the token stuff. Unruly Mob? I mean, it's not great. But I still hope that I can somehow get some of the black-white sacrifice token stuff going, right? Rite of Oblivion is some of that, but it's just 1 card. Occultist? Sea Zombie? They both seem playable. This likes being sacrificed, I guess. This likes tokens, but I don't have any. I'll go for the sacrifice thing. Ghoulish Procession should be great. Oh, but there's a Flesh Taker. Man, I really want both of these. Because Flesh Taker, like... it's just a big nuisance to deal with. And it like turns all of your creatures into potential combat tricks and lets you sacrifice them for benefit. But I think what I really need more than that even is just Ghoulish Procession. Maybe this Wheels. It's not an especially good card. I'll see this pack again when there's just one card left. I don't think that card will be Ghoulish Procession. So, nor will it be Flesh Taker. So I do have to probably pick here. And I think... It's not Ghoulish Procession. This card is just not that good. I love it, but it's not good. Give me the Flesh Taker. It's good in this deck. I would take it. Ooh, Diagraph Horde is nuts. Sun Gold Barrage, it would be nice to have some removal, but it's not the best removal, and Diagraph Horde is just everything I want. I don't really even want the Outlaw I have. Oh, hang on, there's a mob here. That should be fine. Crawl from the Cellar is nice. A little bit of value. Is there any reason I would want this? No. How could it matter which of these I take? Yeah, as predicted, not the Ghoulish Procession. Pithing Needle, a dreadful rare. Ambitious Farmhand, very good if you can flip it. Could take a Silver Bolt, but I'll take the Farmhand. Beloved Beggar. Nice to have ways to sacrifice this, because sometimes it's just a 0/4 you can't turn into the disturbed creature. If you can sacrifice it, then whenever you want to, you can... Whenever you like have the time to play a 5 or a 6 mana flyer, you can actually get it. Which is not the case all the time. Candle Trap? Pretty decent removal. I don't think I need another mob. I don't have that many ways to kill creatures. It's basically like the Rite of Oblivion and the Flesh Taker, and that's about it. I'd like to find more, but I don't have them yet. And this is just a nice way to get stuff out of combat. Doesn't get it off the board. There is a difference there. Seize Zombie, probably? Another 2-drop that does something. I don't need more 2-drops, but it's the best card there. I don't think I need a Flare of Faith. I assume I have a lot of humans. Yeah, I do. But I still don't think it's all that great. What's this Sanctifier thing? 3 mana for a 3/2 that kind of filters some. Well, I have a lot of 2s. This might be nice. Better than another Siege Zombie, I think. Even though, like, generally speaking, the Siege Zombie is a better card. Ritual of Hope, Faithful Mending. The Trapper should be great. So we're not getting Ghoulish Procession, huh? This is an okay 3-drop. What would I be cutting for it? Probably one of my 2s. I have an awful lot. The Witch, maybe? Because I don't know that I'm going to have Coven all that often. And my curve is just a little low right now. But, I mean, maybe that's okay. Maybe I don't... Anyway, the Shady Traveler is the card I'm taking. I don't know what I'm cutting for it. Or if I'm cutting anything for it. Mob's fine. Another Blessed Defiance would be not bad either. Well, I think I would cut a Witch for a mob for sure. Like, the Witch is a potential flyer. But, oh, look at that. Silver Bolt. But I don't know how often I'm really going to be activating it. Another mob and another Shady Traveler, huh? I don't really think the Covert Cut Purse is doing that much, but I guess it's like a 3 mana 2/1 and a 5 mana flyer. Yeah, it's just like, it's hard to use the effect. You have to be making bad attacks, and then this like surprises them. Maybe we don't want the strength. I don't know. We seem like a fairly aggressive deck, aren't we? Maybe I dunk the Celestus, actually. I don't know. I can also like just build up a static board state with mobs, remove their flyers, and then eventually kill them with like Dreadhound and Sea Zombie. Wait, do I have a Sea Zombie? I have one, right? Yeah. I don't think I want the Strangler anymore. Morning Patrol, do I need the flyer? It might be nice. There's also the Sanctifier that I could cut. I feel like we're kind of digging for game-winning cards, though, right? Because most of the deck is just kind of slow. I don't know. We pour out a bunch of 2-drops, but they're not the kind that are going to win the game. You can't aggro them out with a bunch of unruly mobs. So I kind of like the idea of Celestis stuff digging for my removal and my Dreadhound. And I don't know. I don't think this Traveler's doing much. Well, I didn't get many ways to make tokens, right? I really wish I had that Ghoulish Procession, but I still think it was probably right to take the Flesh Taker instead. Which I think is what I got instead, right? Although, I don't know. The way it, the way I got like all these unruly mobs, I think the Ghoulish Procession, if I could switch now, I think I would. The Flesh Taker is this big scary creature. Maybe it's like supposed to aggro the opponent down somehow. I don't know. Maybe that's the deck. Pretty low. I can cut the Celestis and just run another land. Sorry. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Run a... well, no, wait. I want to run like 16 lands, and I don't want the Celestis. So... I should be finding things to put back in the deck. Maybe that's the flyers, right? Or the Strangler, if we do seem to be sort of aggressive. In fact, Arrogant Outlaw is not that bad either. Yeah, forget this Sanctifier. Let's put in more of the aggro cards. Strangler, I think, is pretty decent because it wants to die. How good is Sea Zombie? It doesn't seem very good, actually. It does activate my Outlaws, but I think we're going to be attacking a lot anyway. So it should be on most of the time. I don't know, weird deck. Still a pretty low curve. I'm not impressed. The 4 unruly mobs seem very bad. But we have a few sacrifice activators that could let them get out of hand eventually. Wally Walsh. Nope. Seems good. Put back the Dreadhound. Wow, really? Presumably this is green-white? No, black-white. Well, none of my cards do fucking anything. So let's just play another one. This is awful. I told you I have all this like super cheap stuff, but it doesn't actually like do anything aggressive. The mobs are they're not what the doctor ordered. I guess it's worth playing not the Evolving Wilds this turn so I can get out the Beggar and still use this. I don't mind if this attacks, so I'm not going to tap it down pre-combat. Okay. I don't know. This one? Really could use like a Rite of Oblivion. I feel like that would be incredible right now. Sacrifice the Beggar, blow up one of their things. Give me the Chaplain. Or the Generous Soul. Why do I think it's a Chaplain? Chaplain of Alms. What is that card? It's in this set. Ah, right. It's a... I remember now. It's a 1-mana 1/1 with first strike and ward that disturbs. Actually, I don't know. I might not have minded if they attacked there. I wonder if I could be splashing some blue to like fix the fact that this deck doesn't do anything. Probably not, right? I just have the 1 Evolving Wilds. Oh, this doesn't do anything, huh? Okay. Buffs my unruly mobs, that's nice. That's sort of bad. When do they lose life? When a non-token human dies. Good news, my creatures are so weak I can't kill anything. Okay, well, I don't have anything else to do. I would prefer to get Rite of Oblivion to sacrifice this, but we don't seem to have that choice, so let me play my 4/4 Flying Vigilant, I guess. Seems weird to do that now, as opposed to in their end step. My end step, I mean. Oh, it does damage, sure. Thing is, this is still awful. Yeah. At least it's a blocker, I guess. Briefly. Might as well throw it away for 5 damage, right? 5 life. They're not gonna let me. That's interesting. I mean, double blocking here doesn't work. They can pump that thing twice. Well, not comfortably, actually. They don't have 2 things they want to sack. I'll go for this. Wow. Oh, that makes another 1/1? Okay, I guess that is a bit better than I thought. Well, I have another double block opportunity. May as well play this, they know it's a land. Although, what if they had No Way Out at some point after I drew 2 cards I want to keep? I don't know. I think I may as well just play it. I don't think I'm going to be hanging on to a lot of cards in hand anytime soon. So No Way Out won't be any good whether I keep it or not. That one, huh? Well, that certainly makes Flesh Taker good. They have a limitless source of 1/1s now. Okay, I guess come on in. If I let him hit me again, it's lethal, so I probably shouldn't do that. But that means I'm chumping something. You know, I probably should have blocked with this, actually. Because it turns into a Death Touch creature. I think there's still some hope. It's not looking good. In fact, it's looking quite bad. But if we draw some, like, really nice stuff, something good could happen. Okay, that's not bad. Shouldn't have shown it to them, I guess. But it's not like they're going to change their mind and block me here. And I couldn't hold this back as a blocker because it can't block. Gonna scry? I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Their tokens are a valuable resource. Well, I guess I'm not happy with it. They drew that one turn sooner than they otherwise would have, I guess. Sure, you might as well attack with these, maybe? I don't know. Seems a little weird. Let's see, get in 2 damage. I actually have Coven. Wow. Carefully been preserving my Coven all this time, although not on purpose. And, you know, this 3/3 lifelinker is good. How much? I have a lot of removal, don't I? Like, Blessed Defiance would be sort of whatever, but Candle Trap would be incredible. Silver Bolt is not that great. It would kill Jaren. That would be good, actually. Midnight Ambush, well, if now that the day-night cycle's on, that's okay. Rite of Oblivion is the main one I'm thinking of, but there's also Borrowed Time. There's a lot of ways I could get something to deal with all their stuff. I'm chumping a 1/1 here. Don't really need it. And if I ever don't block, I just die. So that's bad. Come on. So I attack with this. If I attack with this guy, I gain some life. It just like... It seems bad, though, because it opens the door to them attacking with everything, right? They just, like, trade with a 3-2 or something now, right? And then they have 4 1/1s they can swing with, which I don't want. But just a single Rite of Oblivion takes care of all their threats, practically. Sort of. I guess the thing is, I sacked the Vengeful Strangler. Yeah. So I could play the Rite of Oblivion twice. And attach the Strangler to one of their creatures. And, like, in addition to the 2 Rites of Oblivion, the Vengeful Strangler would, like, get to kill something. I guess in case they somehow have trample, I should do it the other way. Not that it matters, because they don't. I just have too many cards that don't do anything. Mostly the unruly mobs. I don't know why you're doing this now. A little late. Probably sack both tokens first, right? Just to turn them into counters and life. And scry. Just one, huh? That was lethal with extra on the board there. Okay, I mean the deck. Hang on, let's go look at those blue cards again, just in case there was some answer to our problems. Also, like some flyers would be nice. Maybe I just don't have enough for the mobs. I feel like I kind of do though. Like, I could run an Overwhelmed Archivist. I do not think that's worth the trouble. Okay, we have an opponent. Let's go. I don't know. I should have cut here, but what is taking so long? Okay, just showing you guys that one was the draw bug, so we're gonna join a new match. All right, decent. I have some 2s, some removal, some tricks, a 3. These can't block, you say, huh? Red, black. Makes sense. Yep. Cool. I guess I'll swing with this, see if I can get a counter here. Don't really fancy this trade. I'll Candle Trap the Flyer, why not? It's gonna get damage in pretty much forever, so... They don't want this trade either, huh? I don't have enough white. Oh, I do. I can draw planes. Let's do this pre-combat to make sure I still have Coven. I don't think I'll attack here. I sort of welcomed this trade before, but when I don't have Blessed Defiance, it's a bit worse. I may as well wait to activate this, I guess. Okay, yeah, definitely sort of glad I didn't spend 3 mana on that. I already have the Coven for this, so I don't have to do anything now. And it pumps up my mob. I'm pretty happy with that. What a card, right? 2 mana, draw planes, opponent spends Defenestrate on it? Incredible. You want to kill this? I could swing with this. Like, Blessed Defiance on it isn't going to be that bad. Let's go for it. We'll see if they want to kill that for me. I don't know. It's stupid. It just, like, opens the door to them counterattacking. I don't think it's any good. I could gain a 1/1 spirit. I don't want to. Too many lands, still. Should I be running 15? Maybe. Problem is, there aren't any good cards left to put in. Maybe Celestis Sanctifier or something? If they have a trick and I end up losing this, that's sort of fine. I assume they do. Otherwise, this attack is pretty stupid. Gains trample. Okay, well, I'll use this for 5 life and a 1/1 flyer. "14 cards? I have 8 lands? That's kind of gross." I'm not going to try to get more value out of this. I don't see how I could. I just need this to die quickly so I can get a 2/2 life Death Toucher flyer. And if they choose not to block, then like fine, I guess I'm racing them anyway. Ooh, that's interesting. It has flashback, so that's threatening a lot actually. This attack trades 2 of my life for 1 of theirs. Actually, maybe it does no attacks, but no, then this thing's a problem, right? They can just race me without having to use Abandon the Post. If I swing for 4... I guess they have to worry about combat tricks then, right? Okay. It's a lot of potential damage. All right. That's really nice. It's a blocker and it turns off Abandon the Post. So this attack I think is fine. Right? Maybe not. I think Diagraph Horde is better than flipping this. Yeah. What about you? No. Yeah, no attacks, I guess. And then this should be a pretty deadly crackback if they try attacking at all. Maybe even if they don't. Alright, I have 6 attackers. That's a lot of damage. But I don't think they can attack with the flyer. Okay, I guess they can? Question mark? Okay. So suppose I attack all. They only have to let in one creature, so that won't kill them, so it seems bad. I think I could attack with my 3/4? No, that just trades for like one of these two, right? Yeah, no attacks. This is coming down to the wire. They're the ones more likely to have face damage, for sure. Since, do I have any? Like, I mean, I know what's in my deck, but even if I didn't know that, even if I just saw what was on the board, I'd be like, well, you know who's more likely to have face damage? It's the red deck. Okay. Now remember this loses life. Ah, is that why I can't do this block? I think I'm dead. Right? I have to let one of these two in because of the menace. Well, I guess I should have attacked more, seeing this was face up in their hand as an option. I just didn't realize I was going to die from it. It was lethal even without that, though. That spell added 4 damage, but I was at -4. It says -3 because I hadn't finished losing the life from my occultist, but that was surely coming next. Alright, let's see if we can get this deck off the ground. I don't know that it deserves to be off the ground, but, you know, gotta make do with what you have. Hey, who knew this was in the deck, huh? Pretty decent hand. I mean, I don't know what I can do with it right now. I don't really want... You don't want to sacrifice mobs to it, of course, but it may end up having to be what we do, being what we have to do. There's a complicated sentence to form. Lots of different ways you could put that together, huh? We're going to get absolutely wrecked by red-green aggro. Whoa. It's night and you get to draw a card. Wow. That's, I mean, I generally speaking do not like that card very much, but it sure is cool when there's nothing on the board and you're running a bunch of werewolves. Making it night quickly is... Normally it's a lot of work to make it night, right? Okay, I'm happy to see that at least. I'm just going to shoot this. I don't really have a way to deal with it right now. I'm sure they're going to play some werewolves that are going to be like a much bigger problem, but right now those aren't on the board. And I didn't really want to wait till it was their turn. Maybe they could pump it. I don't know. I guess I could have waited, but they would just attack and... Ooh, really? I mean, so far things are looking pretty okay for me, actually. I'm not going to get any more value from this, I don't think. And then next turn we can turn off their Unnatural Moonlight. Okay, fine. Taking a lot of damage, but I think it's about to stop. I would love to resolve an Outlaw for life gain. I'm a little afraid, like, okay, yes, they could remove the Digraph Horde and then swing in for more damage. I choose to believe they can't do that. Really? Not even going to try to trade? This is face up. Is this lethal? Seems like it should be lethal. It is. This adds up to 11, right? So yeah, so you can see how Rite of Oblivion really makes the deck do anything. Without it, these mobs suck. There's a couple other spells, I think, like the Flesh Taker, right? Would be nice. The problem is I just don't have enough fodder for those cards, even if I do draw the sacrifice cards. I don't have anything to, like... It's really only Digraph Horde that gives me stuff I actually want to sacrifice. I guess the Cut Purse is okay, the Strangler is okay, but there's just not that many. I might end up having to sacrifice a mob to, like, feed the other mobs, which is not great. But it would be better than just not being able to do anything, which is where I was in the first two games. Slow matching today, huh? It's Xanasan. Xanasan? Who knows? Okay, this is good, I think? Yeah. I need a little help finding lands. I could play a Swamp and get Midnight Ambush in, but I think it's more important to... Well, I don't know. Green-white isn't going to benefit that much from this card, I don't think. I can always blow it up later once it's gotten some counters and I've removed the more important spells. Why? Oh, you want to sacrifice... You want to turn off the Silver Bolt now? Wow, that's playing in fear. That's great. Oh, I see. And it gives this a counter. Okay, cute. All right, that's not a bad play. Pretty sure we play this, right? It trades okay with what's on board. That's a little spooky. Plains is a nuts draw right now. Wow. Very happy to see that. I've drawn great this game after starting with like a mediocre starting hand. So I'm behind because, look at this, it just keeps going. I'm behind because of all the tempo opponent has gotten from being player one and just doing generally okay stuff. But I'm still in it because of my incredible draws. What's this about? They have a small combat trick that wouldn't work for this, but does work for this? Or what? I mean, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I wondered about Blessed Defiance, but why not use it on this one, too? If they wanted to kill, but I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, because this way it lives? Right, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, there goes my mob. Too bad. I could bring it back with borrowed time. It doesn't seem very good. Tricky, tricky. I think we just get the cut purse out. Let's try to block their silversmith. Good card again. Is it possible I do want my mob back? It could get to be a 3-3 pretty quickly. Or even a 4-4, right? This can chump something this turn. Then I can use this stuff next turn. I think that might actually be the right way to go. I could definitely believe that that's the wrong play. This transforms when another creature you control dies. Ooh, I don't like that. slow down. Do I actually want to play that? No, right? This turns into what? A 3-2? Okay. So I could like ambush the witch and exile the 4/4. No combat, clearly. I want to exile this because it's going to turn into a flyer later, which I can't really deal with. But then in the meantime, there's this 4/4 that I can't deal with instead. I think I'm going to go for it. And ambush the witch. I think they should attack all. Oh, maybe I ambush the beast so that I can actually just kill it? I don't think so. I think I just have to bank everything on this getting big enough. You know, I somehow thought that this would be a 4/4 now, but it's not. I mean, I guess I should have attacked with this last turn and then just made this block, since apparently that's what I have to do. I'd have 4 more life if I'd done it that way. Oh, whoops, let's activate this before he dies. Oh, you know what? I don't have to, because this has lifelink. I can let in 4 damage if they attack with both. Or chump if they don't attack with both. Oh, it comes back tapped and attacking, huh? That seems bad. So I'm dead if I don't draw something. Naturally, I draw nothing. Great. Yeah, that's 7 damage. Oh, it's 9 damage. Well, I told you it was a bad deck. If any of you were like placing bets among your friends on whether this would do well and you just lost a bunch of money, honestly, you deserve it. Because this deck was never going to do well. Okay, there you go. 1 win. Incredible. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.